Welcome back to the show. This is KDS Reviews. This episode came up because I was thinking, there's a lot of movies coming out, and they're saying exclusively in IMAX. I'm going to rent out all the IMAX theaters. What exactly is IMAX? And what makes it even more different than your standard film? Let's talk about that. First of all, the word IMAX is not even a real word. It doesn't stand for anything. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a made-up word, like Kodak. What exactly is IMAX? I'm no expert, so let's go to the notes. IMAX is a technique of wide screen cinematography which produces an image that is 10 times larger than your standard 35 millimeter screen. So it's going to be a lot longer and also a whole lot taller. You're going to see more of the movie than what you would regularly see. Now, the film runs horizontally so that the image and width can be greater than the width of the regular film stock. That's why it looks so tall when you see it. Now, the first movie that was filmed in IMAX was a movie called Tiger Child. So let's talk about this. For one thing, some of the equipment that is used to create the IMAX movie and image is, first of all, the IMAX camera. Now, the IMAX camera is kind of heavy here. It could weigh up to 60 pounds, even more if you include the film package, because it's a 70 millimeter film, which makes it a lot heavier. And then there's the lenses also that add to the weight, can make it close to 100 pounds. And I know what you're thinking. You're saying, oh, I can carry that. That'd be fine. I can do that. It's not that hard. Remember, these are 12-hour, 16-hour film shoot days. Try to think of yourself lugging that around through water, marsh, dirt. Most of the time, it's carried on a rail. And not only that, but the camera itself is extremely expensive. Some of the high-end IMAX cameras can cost anywhere up to $500,000. That's right. You didn't mishear me. That's $500,000 or $16,000 a day, not a week, a day to rent. Now, there have been a lot of films that are done in IMAX. Most of them have been partially done because of the expense of the camera, which is also very loud. It sounds like a sewing machine. Some of the films that were partially filmed in IMAX: Dark Knight Rises, Fantasia 2000, Star Wars: The Force Awakens, and of course Oppenheimer. And even IMAX has its own sound system. It uses multiple speakers and channels to create a 3D sound effect. Now, I remember when I went and saw the movie F1, it felt like the cars and the racing, it felt like it was just rumbling and coming up from the screen and going right past me. It's something hard to describe. You just have to hear it, to see it. Now, is it better than Dolby Atmos? I don't know. We're going to talk about that at the end of this video. Remember, KDS Reviews is seen every Wednesday and every Sunday. If you like this type of content, then like, subscribe, and share. And if you want to see that video where I talk about exactly what is Dolby Atmos, then watch this video right here. This is KDS Reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.